So I wanted to share what I understand from this patch. So we're going to get the chapter 11 with a new nation called Brunn, and the new nation will increase, just like the past ones, the daily rewards for the quests, exploration, Golem and Ancient Totem. Even Gale, I didn't know that, but apparently we can get more from Gale and Garrote, which means more solar stone. Level 55 to 60, and that's good because we can store more levistone. And if you remember, level 55 they gave us 5000 cells, so this time the reward should increase, and they give us 10 national tickets. Every ticket is used for a summon, so this is worth at least 7000 cells, and you can use this ticket in the new national recruitment system. Then we got new heroes, Dorka, Neomi and Klock, and 6 types of Brunn Elite. Now, if you remember, Brunn Elite, if you noticed, all the magical heroes are called Elite, but they are very much useless. So this is what they are. I'm not going into the 3 new heroes because I have so much to say, and this video will be way too long. They do deserve their own videos because there is a lot more to say. They introduced this Awaken Hero, which in my opinion is very powerful and very good, which further pushes the concept that we need main heroes and secondary heroes for requirements, and main heroes to carry us. So if you can see, the level 1 Awaken, the +1 Awaken bonus, is gonna be huge, like 160,000 combat power, double the attack, more than double the defense, 50% more of HP. This is so much, and you have to use holy water and 5 pieces of gear, of fated gear, excluding the weapon, have the same stones, and the hero too. You're going to get some effects, like if you have 6 fire, if they are all fire, you're gonna get 5000 bonus HP, and that's so big. Same for frost, etc. I do think it's better to get complete sets, and I do think you should just do it if you have all the same stones. So to do this, the hero needs to be 6 star and +5 enhanced, and after this is completed, the phase increases to +1, which we can see here. So after the awakening, the hero can only wear rank equipment, which is a new type of equipment, and the excess grow of the fated armor will be returned as material by value. So if the equipment you used to awaken the hero was upgraded a lot, you're going to get things back, like abrasive, gold, even the equipment itself, if you transcended it, or special forged, it's the correct term, and the mana ore as well, if you did that. This is a formula to 10 times, this is a formula beyond 10, with using 12 as an example, like 12, so the excess is 2, and 2 is used here. If it was 14, we would have 4 here instead of 2 times. So this is a new ranked gear, we can see, R1 near it, and this plus the fact of 0 to 1 makes me think on future we're going to have +1, +2, rank 3 gear, rank 3 gear, etc. So the rank system is only available for rare to fated, which makes sense because the common and magic, I think nobody used them. And they still have guardian stones, but the effects from the sets are going to be different, and this is how they're going to change. Now the rank gear can be obtained by pretty much all the same ways of the normal gear. They will be added to the exchange, but there is no exploration here, so that's kind of worrying me, but it's okay, I guess. Now we have signature update. We can use a country representative hero to increase the power. You can apply buff, extra element damage and ability boost to the hero from the same country. So they give us this example of Dork, which is a machine hero, so this is for machine. You need to have Dork at or higher than 1 transcendence, so you need to get 2 of her, and all the skills, when you consume 1 mana, are going to do machine elemental damage. This is so big, 5000 extra damage is really big. For AoE it's a little bit less, but based on the material, this is the effects we're going to get. Currently they say only level 2, so maybe in the future will be bigger. Account buff, consolidated information, means pretty much you have now a window to see all your account buffs, which is Signature Force, is the new one we just talked about. Core memory is the one that's introduced with Iris, if I remember correctly, where you need like triple fate cores to get some bonus. Blue fate cores we all know, we only have Yao and Baraka so far. Then we can dye the outfits, fate cores and normal outfits. We can dye them, but the funny thing is each part as a color can be changed, right? and the color is chosen randomly, which means are we gonna see some kind of Arlecchino characters? That would be funny. Then we get the country recruit update. This is very interesting. This is a new way of summoning heroes pretty much, and we can summon heroes based on the country, just like the solarseals. But the solarseals was not worth it. Here, I don't know. The Miliage is different. If you remember, on the normal banners, we have the Fate Course as Miliage, but here we have this, which is a special fated hero selection ticket, which you can choose as general. I don't know how impactful this is going to be, but the fact we can get a general is pretty cool, because the first Miliage is 10,000. If you spend XS, like it says here, if you select a nation that is not in progress, you will consume XS instead of the tickets. I have no idea how to get the tickets besides letter given 60, but if you assume we are going to use XS, then this is going to be 10,000 XS, and the second Miliage is 120 more, which is 8400, and then 8400 again to get a general besides all the, Mu and other raids. So this is pretty interesting. We have given more options and more flexibility to how we want to summon accordingly to our account needs. We get a new monthly season update. This is so cool, because if I'm seeing correctly, this is a Fate Core reward if you complete everything. Besides getting, excess fated gear, that's cool, but you get a lot of fated gear if you're late game, so that's like, okay. Better than nothing. But this is cool though. A random fate core each month, not bad. Kinda complements the fact that we can pull from here, and here we don't get the fate core PT. Every 4 weeks it changes. Okay, the core memory is updated. So far we only had few, and these are the updates. If you're a witty person, you might have recognized that these are actually string of creations. So this kind of adds extra value to the string of creation. A little bit, not much, because if you know the core memory, you can use your air squadron heroes to help you build the core memory. Also, they put here Rera and Range and Magi, so I guess this is going to be the next Dragon Emperor string of creation, which is going to come out soon. Oh, we have a new difficulty for Solar and Lunar called Lunatic. That's so funny, isn't it? I think that's funny. We can drop rare to fated and also rank 1 equipment. Only helmet and armor though. And we also get this star crystal new material. Okay, we can craft new things on the door to creation. We can craft, I don't know what they mean by this. We can already summon fated equipment. Maybe we can only summon, helmets or gloves or armor. But I don't know. I don't understand this one. Rank 1 equipment, only helmet and armor. Okay. And it needs the new currency, which goes hand in hand with Star of Fates. I hope the drop rate is the same. Exchange update. They update the exchange shop, which means we will be able to get fated gear and rank 1 equipment. That's so cool. I think that's so cool. I have so many dust to use. Hero battle, we all know what this is. Didn't change. Jupiter's Labyrinth, they added some new gimmicks. I don't know what they mean. We have a new world event, so this is pretty much, we already had many. We can just exchange this for hero or experience, nothing special here. Exos Pass, they changed Exos Pass rewards, and they also made so that if you obtain more level, if you keep getting the quests after the max level reached, you are going to get gold instead of nothing. And then other minor stuff like Athena's book changed, some heroes added to the Baraka Blue Fate Core effect. You can get some new items from the shop for money. Recruit ticket package, country, die coupon package, die coupon, okay. They changed the barrier visual effect. Login screen, okay. We can change from Iris to something cooler. I didn't like Iris. Visual effect for several fated heroes is changed. Changed several fated hero stars. Improved word content to help, the new players not to get lost. Exos Festa gives a middle reward. Okay, daily quest. This is interesting. Daily quest actually changed from 8 to 6, but the reward stays the same. This is so cool, which means we can play a little less, and they fixed some bugs. So this is going to be it for this patch. I will make another video for the heroes, the new 3 heroes, because I actually have in mind some cool synergies they might have, and if I feel like even Valentina, I'm not sure though.